here's my Mo. She's sick. Does not feel good. I brushed her hair. Doesn't it look nice? It looks like a scary movie, but anyway, I'm fixing to go get her some clothes. And this is the vlog for tonight, guys. Sorry, gotta cut it short. Kind of looks like that girl from Carrie. Anyway, I'm going to get her some clothes. Good night, guys. See y'all later. Bye.
Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. Didn't have a vlog for yesterday because that bug caught up with me. I was ignoring the signs Tuesday, just thinking that it was probably just stress and from having to take care of everybody, and then later that night I started to kind of feel like the rumbles in my stomach and a little ugh. And then when I got up the next morning, it was full blown. And it must be like a 24-hour bug, because with all of them, within about 24 hours they were fine, and the same thing pretty much with me. So I don't know, but it was awful. And I know I look like crap, okay, I know, but I was so sick yesterday that I couldn't do anything like other than lay on the couch, and I could only lay on one side. If I was to roll over on my back or on my left side, I would automatically get sick. And anything that I would eat or drink would come back up. Like my mouth was so dry, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna eat one of these little Royal Mints. And I ate one, got sick. It was just ridiculous. So it got so bad where like when I was vomiting, I threw up in my hair, and I had to have Dale, when he was home, to help me wash my hair because I couldn't stand in the shower, because my legs were they would just buckle out from underneath me, and I was just so weak from just throwing up. And this wasn't like just throwing up, this was like violently throwing up. I don't know, like your whole body just like, ooh, I don't know. But after I had my bath, and had him wash my hair and stuff, he, like, of course, busted out the camera because he thought it was so funny that I was sitting on the side of the tub, you know, can't do anything, and looking, I guess, scary as heck. So he busted out the camera to record me. I might put that clip in at the beginning or the end of this vlog, but, like, after he got done recording me and he went to go get my clothes, I started to get really, really, really yucky. And by the time that he came back with my clothes, I was standing up butt naked, throwing up in the toilet. Yeah, that was awesome. If that doesn't say real life, I don't know what does. But I went to bed after that, and I couldn't drink anything or eat anything, so I just decided that I was going to go to bed and like actually try to relax. And for like the next couple hours, I heard him going in and out, and I heard the kids hooping and hollering, so I didn't end up going to sleep until like 10. It's awful. And you know, if you're sick and you really want to sleep and you need to sleep and you just can't because there's so much crap going on. Yeah. Finally did go to sleep. I woke up a couple of times. Last night, one time I felt a little nauseous, and then I woke up again to see what time it was because I was so afraid I was going to oversleep. But I was able to sleep, and I'm having some Sprite now with some little graham cracker cereal. Got Riley here. He's wearing his glasses. He has not got it yet, and I really hope he doesn't because it's just, it's yucky. So, sorry there was no vlog from yesterday. And I know to some people you're like, you know, y'all keep getting sick. I know this year has been worse than any other year. I don't know what the heck the issue is, other than my immune system is already shot. So, but I'm going to try to vlog a little bit as I can today, and I'm going to try to just rest up and stuff. But thank everyone else, you know, for like the well wishes and stuff like that. Are you pretending to cook? Huh? Are you pretending to cook? Yeah? I gave him that bowl because he was laying on the couch and he kept leaning over going, "Buh, buh." And now he's pretending to cook. I really thought he was getting sick because I was over here editing my makeup and jewelry collection. I look over and he was just kind of looking green. And then he was laying down, which he doesn't voluntarily lay down unless he's tired or not feeling well. And so, anyways, I covered him up with a blanket and everything, and then I looked over and he's like leaning over the couch going, "Buh, buh." He's seen too many of us throw up. He's the last one to get it, and I hope his little butt don't get it, because it would just be too rough on a baby. I just know it. I mean, and then plus, you know, with having one his size, he doesn't really know where to throw up at. He just throws up wherever. So I got him the bowl, and then he decides to start cooking. So I don't know. He's made a mess. Huh? You made a mess. What are you making? Huh? What are you making?
A pie.
A pie? I want a pie.
Pie.
What kind of pie? Yeah, what kind of pie? I don't know, just a pie. Woo, yeah. Are you done?
Yeah.
He's a crazy boy.
Please.
What? Ew, you're putting your feet in my pie? I don't want the pie now.
Please.
Gross. It's got foot in there with his little painted toenails. Huh. See? Talk about unprepared. I see. Hold on. 5 more seconds. So, it's almost lunchtime. It's not quite 11. It's like 20 more minutes to 11. But I'm hungry because I haven't been able to eat. So, come on, baby. I got it. It's right here. So, anyways, I was looking in the cabinet. I got it, buddy. It's off. Okay, come on. I was looking in the cabinets and stuff. I have no rice. I have no bananas. I have soup, but I kind of don't want to go the soup route because yesterday when I was sick, I thought that maybe some ramen noodles would help. No. It was so bad, guys. This is so, like, totally TMI. One of the times that I got sick, I actually had a little piece come out of my nose. It was so bad. Yeah, I got them right here, baby. Some little chips. Come on. So, I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch, but I have, like, nothing that really appeals to me. And I don't want to eat anything greasy because, you know, that's just not good on the stomach. But I told Dale that I probably would just make some grilled cheese and have some soup later. Just because I don't really feel like cooking that much. So, I think I'm going to try to find something to eat for lunch. And then I think we're going to lay down and just take a nap. And I just need to just let my body rest. You know, because I didn't get much rest yesterday. And when I went to go lay down last night, Dale was like slamming doors and the kids are up and stuff. You know, just normal stuff around here. So I think I just need to go ahead and just let myself just rest up. Say screw the housework. You know, there's only a few dishes to do. So I think that's what I'm going to do though. Feed him, feed myself. Lay down, take me a good old nap, probably open some windows like I did now, let some of that fresh breeze in, and I'm just going to take a nap. Yeah, so, anyways, I need to find something to eat for lunch though, or my early lunch, brunch, yeah, brunch. So, today is report card day.
Yeah, we got donuts.
Gonna have to beat some kids. No, I'm just kidding, I'm joking. Preston got all A's, and Daniel got all A's, but, 1C, but that's okay. It was in math, and I always had a horrible time in math. I still stink at math, but yeah, pretty good. And here where we live, they give, if they get A's, they can get up to 6 donuts for like each A or whatever. Over 6, of course, they can't, but so anyway, 6 is plenty. So I guess we'll try to take them to town maybe Saturday and get them their donuts. Dale's outside right now working on his Jeep. Try to show you guys. Become mega creeper looking out the window at him. Zoom in real slow. Anyways, he's working on his tail light. My car, however, is not great. It's seen better days. I guess it's the oil pump, but they're fighting over Legos.
No, we're not.
Oh yeah, really? Did you brush your hair? Ooh, it's very slick down. You too. Did you brush yours? Heck no.
Mom.
Anyway, so hold on. It's dinner time as usual. I've decided just to make some grilled cheese.
Cheese.
Twin brother stuff there. I got some twin problems. But look at Brody. What do you have? Is that your mustache? Mustachio. Anyways, but I decided to make some grilled cheese and some tomato soup. So I took this leftover French loaf bread before it goes bad, because I don't know if you guys are, if your store's like ours, but every time I get like loaf bread like this at Walmart, I have to use it within like 1 to 2 days, or it'll just go bad. So I don't know what it is, but I see. So I cut that up in this one to make the grilled cheese out of, and just regular tomato soup. I'm not in the mood to make homemade tonight. But I got some different cheeses here. We're just going to do a little bit of Colby Jack, or Colby and Monterey Jack, some really sharp, and then some this provolone mozzarella. But I don't want to use too much of this because I hope to feel well enough that this weekend I'm going to make some steakhouse slider burgers and do a video. So I don't want to use too much.
Look.
But, oh yeah, look at you. Mustache.
We all got mustaches.
I see. Where'd you guys get the mustaches for?
Emily bought them for us because we were doing good on the plot test. Miss Bond said, if you want to bring items from the class, you can. No, it can also be used for
eyebrows. I wouldn't want my eyebrows looking like that, that's for sure.
I'm going on fleek. Fleek means you have really bushy eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Learn a new word there. Anyways, I guess I'm going to go ahead and start messing with dinner. No, I got to spank a kid right now. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what I do to tomato soup that I take out of a can. I don't know why my brain and my body just won't let anything be simple. I always have to take it up another notch. So anyways, I always put milk in the can, and of course swirl it around and pour that in there. I always put a little bit of cracked black pepper in there. I do not put any salt because, you know, it is with the sandwiches having butter and mayonnaise, it's already plenty salty. And then I always put a couple of spoonfuls of some sour cream in there, and I just turn it on and mix it all up just like so, and it always takes it over the edge. So I know I can't just let something be simple. I have to take it to the next level. What is it?
Where's my car?
I think he's mad because he don't have a mustache. Do you want a mustache? Alright, let's go get you a mustache. Okay, and here's another example of just above and beyond again. So instead of just putting 1 cheese on there, I had to put 3. So I put 3 kinds of cheese on mine and Dale's, and then like 2 on the other kids, and then like 1 on Riley's and stuff, because this is going to be for his, because he'll just tear it apart. So, but there's another example. I have my butter over here in the skillet, melting. I just put mayonnaise on the inside of the sandwiches, and I sprayed just a smidge on the outside of the sandwich. I don't know, I've always done that. You can cook it like that without butter, but I've always just done both. Yeah, I know, real fattening there, but anyways, I just melt this and put my sandwiches in there, and I turn the heat down a little bit. I'll let it get a little crisp on that side, and then I'll turn the heat down to about medium, and then I'll put a lid on them, and so forth, flip it like that. But really quick and easy, but I don't like a soggy grilled cheese sandwich. What are you doing? Good grief. Anyways, I don't like a soggy one. I like, you know, a little crunch. So, and I definitely like a crunch when I'm having soup with it, so I can dip it, and it's not just like eating a ball of dough mixed with like some tomato sauce. Oh, my butter's ready. Just want to show you guys this beautiful sandwich. This is Dale's, by the way. This is your sandwich. There's cheese, by the way. It's not spider web.
Special one.
Yeah. So, anyways, those are our sandwiches.
No, I just got to slice it. Glass.
Yeah, slice it in half. They've got all theirs. Here's mine over here. First soda in like 2 days, y'all. I know. You hush over there. I read a thing on Facebook that a woman that was turning 107 had 3 Dr. Peppers a day, and she said that's the secret to life. So, anyways, yeah. What do you guys think? Good? Everything good?
Only if you had your panini press out.
Well, I'm not dragging that out. Riley, it's time to eat, bud. Anyways, what do you think, bro? Good? Got a hair in your mouth? Alright, well anyways, that's my dinner. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm sure Dale's going to enjoy it.
You have to call me Mr. Dean now. Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes? Okay. Yeah. Should call you that. What's that new movie that Johnny Depp is in?
Mordecai.
Yeah, we should call you Mr. Mordecai.
I want to see that.
Yeah. How was your sandwich?
Your breath probably smell like his.
Be quiet. How was your sandwich?
Oh yeah, when they try to kiss all the time, it's like.
Okay. How was your sandwich?
Good.
Okay, that's all we needed to know. Say goodnight.
Good.
Whoop. Hey. Dude. Gosh. You gonna beat me because I made you go to bed? He's over here like knocking stuff down. Daniel, you want to say goodnight? Riley's playing. They're straightening up their bedroom and stuff. Brody and Dale are reading Princess and the Frog. I got their room set up. So now I'm going to come in my room and kind of chill out. I had this really good bright idea because you guys know how I like Pinterest. Well, anyways, I found this thing on there and it was talking about coconut oil pulling. Yeah. Before you minds, go to the dirty place. No. Anyway, so you're supposed to put like, I don't know, however much, like a tablespoon or something, teaspoon, tablespoon, anyways, in your mouth, and you're supposed to not swallow it. You're supposed to like push it through your teeth and do that for like 15 to 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. I put it in my mouth and it was one of those moments where I was like, oh, I didn't know what to do. I had to go and spit it out. And in the bathtub, I'd been thinking about it because I've been looking and reading what the results were and everything for months. And so I'd been thinking about it, and then I was in the bathtub and I was like, you know what, I need to do it because it'll help get rid of, you know, the rest of this bug, and, you know, make me feel better, makes your teeth whiter and all this stuff. And when I got out, I was like, I told Dale, so I'm going to do it. And he said, do what? So I told him I was going to do the coconut oil, and I'm going to kick this bug's ass. Yeah, I put this stuff in my mouth and it was awful. It was like I put Crisco in there. It was just awful. So I ended up spitting it out and running and brushing my teeth. So maybe I'll try a little smaller spoon, but it was yucky. It was just bad. So if you guys are reading on that, you may not want to try it, but Dale's like, I'm glad you tried it first. But it's supposed to get like all these toxins and stuff out of your body. That's why I wanted to try it, but that was horrible. It's really dark. Dale's already asleep. Me and Riley are watching The Simpsons Halloween of Horror something. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodnight before he falls asleep and I fall asleep with him because he smells like cookies. So he smells pretty good. Dale's so annoying snoring. Listen to him snore. Yeah. And I sleep with that every night. Some nights I just want to put a pillow on his head. Anyways, I guess, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and say goodnight. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. You wanna say goodnight? Say goodnight. He says goodnight.